What's up, you guys? Welcome back, and welcome if you're new. In today's video, I'm actually with Ben's Tech.
What's going on?
And today we're going to be installing the actual Auxbeam lights that go right here on the ditch light brackets. If you guys missed the installation on the ditch light brackets, you guys could pause this video and go to my previous video and come back. So today we are also doing a giveaway on what we're installing today. So if you want to enter to that giveaway, we'll give you guys the details, and it's going to be a super simple, easy way to win.
Yeah. Alright, so pretty much for you guys to enter this contest to win this stuff, you're going to be winning the rocker switch, the harness, and the
4-inch LED pod lights. All we're going to ask for is for you guys to be honest. I just showed you the lights. I'll zoom in on them right now. So it's going to be super simple. All you're going to need to do is pretty much just share today's video either on Facebook or Instagram. And then once you've done that, go in the comment section below and hit enter me and done. That's super simple. Yeah, and if you haven't subscribed to Ben's Tech, make sure you do that as well. But it's pretty much going to be the same thing we're installing today. So if you guys want to get some of these 4-inch LED pod lights that go on the hood, this works also for like Jeeps and many other vehicles. So if you have another vehicle that you want to go install these lights on, go ahead and be my guest and enter. So we're going to go ahead and get started on today's video, which is installing the ditch lights that go here. We're first going to show you exactly what you need to install this. We're going to show you what's inside the box when you order from Auxbeam. And then from there, we'll go step by step on how to exactly install them.
So we got the harness. It should be long enough. It also as well comes with the switch. So if it doesn't come with the switch, you have the little card to attach it to the harness. But we have our harness with the light switch already on it, as well as a built-in fuse and a relay. And then we got the beautiful lights from Auxbeam as well. They're beautiful stickers. But these are the lights that we're going to be installing today. These lights do need to be soldered or wire nutted onto the harness, and that's what we got these for. That's part of the stuff you'll need. You'll need some pliers or wire cutters. We got some electrical tape, as well as a few other miscellaneous tools, panel popper stuff. And then also, if you have a spot in your firewall that you need to pull the harness through, great way is just use a hanger. Stretch it out straight, and then you can pull it through, no problem. And then also for these lights, they do come with hardware to install.
Alright, so the first thing you want to do is pretty much just open your hood. Alright, once you have the hood open, this is going to be an easy install from here. Alright, so for starters, you want to go ahead and get your light. If you see this corner right here, it has a little edge to it. This is going to be your outside, and then make sure the harness is pointed to the inside of the car. So right now we're going to show you exactly how to put the bracket onto the actual little 4-inch LED pod, and then from there we'll go ahead and show you how to install it onto the actual vehicle. So let's go ahead and get started.
Alright, so pretty much what you're going to want first is your bracket. You're going to put the bolt through it on the bottom.
No, this bracket comes provided, so you're going to want to use that.
So then you're going to want also a bolt, a washer, and a lock washer. All three of those. And then you're going to double check which side goes where. So we got this on the outside and the harness on the inside. This bolt goes back in. And then this goes here. And they are adjustable for up, down, and then you can swivel it on the truck, but we're putting the bracket all the way down for now, and then we'll adjust it later and just give it a nice and snug. Doesn't need to be crazy tight, just like that.
Alright, so now that you have the bracket that was provided onto the light already, we're going to go ahead and start with our passenger side. At this minute, you want to go ahead and get your lock washer and your actual nut. I'm going to go ahead and get a size 13 socket, and we're going to go ahead and install it on the truck. You don't want to over tighten it too much, because at night you want to go ahead and turn them on and see where it's facing, so that way if you need to move it around a little, there's play. And then after that, once you find your actual spot you want, then you go ahead and tighten it real tight. So for now, we're just going to tighten it kind of loose, but enough that it won't fall off. But like I said, once you have it secure, you don't want to tighten this too tight yet until nighttime, when you see where the light's pointing. Then you go ahead and tighten it real tight. From there, now we're going to go ahead and show you the next step. both sides already installed. Like I said, they're not going to be too tight right now. Now we're going to go ahead and show you how to install the actual harness onto the lights and the switch.
So here's the switch. As we said, it's a rocker switch. It's nice. We got to stick this part right here through the firewall. So we're actually going to disconnect this for now and leave it to the side. This is what's got to go inside the cab for the switch.
We're going to pause right there really quick. The switch that we just removed, for whoever wins the giveaway, the switch is going to come separately. So you are going to have to wire it onto the actual wire harness. Just pointed that out there, but the switch is provided. It's just not going to be connected like ours.
This right here is what's used to run inside the cab. Depending on where you're putting your switch, there's extra wire. And then we got your fuse, which is the power for the battery. Also your relay that has the ground. So power and ground, you can go power on the battery, ground on the battery, or ground to the body. Doesn't matter. And then the rest of this is to reach for both your lights. We got one light, and then we got the other light. It should be long enough to reach both lights.
So like I said, I mean, just off of what we're looking at right now, it's going to be such an easy install, and it shouldn't take too long. It's only going to take us a little bit longer because of course we're recording, but it should be a super easy install for anybody to do.
Alright, so to make this an extra clean install for the truck, we're actually going to be running it through the hood. There's a hole on each side, just so the harness is hidden. Obviously you don't have to. If you got a better way of doing it, then that's completely up to you, but for this truck we're going to go ahead and run it through the hood.
Alright, so essentially what he's doing, there is a hole on that side, and it's going to run through underneath this right here, and it should come out through this hole here. Alright, so little update. If you guys are doing this install on the same type of truck, like the 3rd gen Tacoma, we showed you it goes through the little holes of the hood, but it's super difficult. So this is what we did. We just taped together 2 clothes hangers. I don't know if you can see that on the camera, but we have 2 taped clothes hangers. We ran it through the hole all the way through onto the other side. So that's the easiest way we found, and now what we're going to do is tape the wiring harness to one end and drag the wire out to the other side. So I'll go ahead and leave the camera running, that way you guys see what we're doing.
The coat hanger trick worked. We got it all the way through. After doing so, we kind of measured out, and because of the way we routed it, we're slightly short on some wire, so we're just going to add a little, not a big deal, and then pull it back through so we can connect the other side. Right now, we got them through. It's going to be really clean. As soon as it gets pulled back through, you won't be able to see any wiring from this side that way. Only by the battery.
Alright, so mainly the side that we're going to be adding wire to is going to be this right side.
So we put these connectors on here because the harness that comes for the lights, they already have these type of connectors, so we just pretty much plug and play. As for the other side, we have them stripped because that's what the lights have. They're stripped as well, so we're just going to crimp them in there. Like I said, we just added a little bit of wire because the harness was just a shy too short. So we just add a little bit, crimp connected them on. We're just going to add a little bit of electrical tape to make sure that they don't chafe when they go back through the hood. And then we'll get that connected, and then we'll do the other side.
And the reason why we added these connectors on this side,
because they're quick connects. So all you do is just plug them in, and then you're good to go. Just like that. And just like that. That way you don't have to worry about them falling out or nothing, especially when you go back through the hood. Make it a little bit easier.
Yeah, and then not only that, say one day I wanted to remove these and maybe add a different light or something, it's going to be super easy just to remove that wire right there, and
instead of having to cut them and all that, you can just pull these out.
Plug and play is pretty much what we're doing right now.
Exactly.
So up next, what I'm going to do is you see the wire here, and you see there's a little crack here, right here on the bracket. So I'm pretty much going to put a zip tie through that little hole and onto the wire, so that way the wire is secure. And right here on the other side, what I'm going to do is just put a zip tie probably like around there, and then from there we're gonna go ahead and pull the wire back in through the hole, and that's it. So now it's all secured, zip tied in, and now we're gonna go ahead and do the other side. So if you want to stay tuned, especially if you're doing it on this truck, you want to stay tuned because it's a little bit different on that side. So I've ran the wire back into the hole, and now we're just gonna go ahead and pull it back out from that side on the driver's side.
We're just gonna do the same thing to this side. Just pull this wire out, be easier access.
The only difference from this side is, like we said, we don't need to add extra wire on this side, so
yep.
Should be easier.
We're just
gonna be a plug and play.
Yeah, we're just gonna put the quick connects on, crimp them on, and then plug them in. These things are too long. Red goes to the white, and black goes to the black, just like so.
We're gonna get the wire where we took off the switch from, and this exact wire, we're gonna go ahead and run it through that hole right there. And then from there, we'll go ahead and show you, pretty much that's going to the firewall, and then we'll go ahead and show you from the inside where it's gonna come out of. Alright, so essentially what I've done here is I just located the relay right here under this bolt. This black wire, which is going to be your ground, I'm going to put it here on the ground of the battery, and this red wire with the fuse is pretty much going to connect straight to my battery for the positive. I'm going to go ahead and show you how the wiring is looking right now, and then I'm going to go ahead and go inside the car and show you exactly how to install the switch, which is pretty simple. This thing's pretty much done already. Like I said, it's simple. Let me go ahead and go inside and show you. Alright, so now that I showed you the parts from the hood, we're going to go ahead and go inside and show you exactly how to install the switch for the lights. So I'm going to go ahead and show you.
Alright, so for these ditch lights, we've decided we're going to put the button here. And then for the light bars, we'll put them in the middle, but we'll do that a different day. But we're going to put it here, so all we got to do is take this out. Pretty much all you can do is just kind of pop it out just enough, like pull on the top, and then just kind of get something back there to pop those clips, and that's it. And this is the dead button here, so pretty simple. There's just a couple of little tabs, one on each side. You can just push on it and push it out. That's it. And then so we're gonna put our dish light button here, slide it up in here like so, and then make sure that it's facing the right way. You don't want it upside down, it'll look kind of funny. It doesn't fit. Alright, so after trying to install the Auxbeam light switch, it is too big, it will not fit in here. We did previously purchase a Cali Ray one, so we had it on hand. What we did was just splice it into the Auxbeam harness, and now we're good. So now we can install it. Pull everything through here, make sure everything's written the right way, and it just pops in there, just like so. And then what you're gonna do is run your harness down to where you brought the harness through the firewall, and connect it, and that should be good. I can get my fat fingers in there. And then of course, always before you put everything back together, test it. Okay, everything's plugged in.
Before stating that, so what we did right now just to test it, nothing's bolted down, but we just connected the red to the battery and the black one to the negative just to test right now, and then we'll go ahead and if we see it works, then we'll go ahead and tighten everything up. Alright, so on camera they're probably not going to be that bright, but in person they blinded the heck out of us. So of course there's going to be a night clip, so that way you guys get a night view of this. But now that we see it does work, we're going to go ahead and tighten up the wires in here and put the panels from the inside back together. Let's go ahead and get to it.
So to put the panel back together, you lift it up and stick it in. That's it.
Nice. Alright, so everything for a clean installation. No wires hanging, no wires hanging. Blah blah blah. I'm just kidding. Alright, so the only wire that's pretty much exposed is probably this red one. Cali Raised, I think it is. They do sell a little bracket that goes here for your relays, which I'll end up probably getting and maybe making a video on it. But as far as all the wires, you can't really see it. Everything looks stock. We'll go inside. Pretty much like a stock button. Yeah, so don't forget to enter into the giveaway if you want to win some of these pod lights for your own car. They are super bright, and like I said, I will show you guys a night clip. It does look pretty good. It was a pretty easy install. We did run into some complications. Like we said, the button did not fit, so we had to get a Cali Raised button specifically for the Tacoma. But overall, I mean, it's a pretty good product. For the giveaway, you only have 2 weeks to enter, so hurry up and enter.
Yeah, like I said, the how to enter will be down in the description on like and all that good stuff. So make sure you guys follow that. If you don't do it exact, you will not be entered. This is a pretty good setup you guys will be getting. So make sure you guys do it right.
Yeah. Just please make sure to be subscribed to both of us. Make sure to like, comment, and we'll see you guys next time. Alright, so it's nighttime now. I know it's a little hard to see me because, like I said, it's nighttime now. I'm going to go ahead and show you how these Auxbeam lights look, the ditch lights that we installed. I just wanted to point out there, they're not going to be the brightest of the bunch because these are like a budget type build, you know. But they do seriously look good, and they're bright enough to, like, how should I say it? They're bright enough for you to get your money back that you put into them, if that makes sense. So I'm going to go ahead and show you how they look, and the cool thing about it is the button that we installed, it stays off all the time until I actually push the button, you know, to turn the lights on. So let me go ahead and show you. I'll stop talking, and you guys let me know in the comment section below what you guys think of them. And like I said, enter the giveaway because I'm going to be giving some of these away. So let's go ahead and get to it. Alright, we're first going to do it. My lights are on right now, and as you could tell, all of these are on. I'm going to go ahead and turn the ditch lights on now. There it is. Alright, now I'm going to go ahead and turn them off, turn them on. So as you can tell, it's like extremely bright. My lights, the ditch lights are actually off. I'm going to go ahead and turn them on. Off. Alright, now I'm going to go ahead and turn off my lights. Let's go ahead and turn the ditch lights on. So that's just the ditch lights. Alright, so as you can tell, they are seriously extremely bright, and they do light up really far. It's not capturing it that good on camera, but it's lighting it up like super far. I'm not even joking. I'm going to go ahead and turn on my headlights as well. We are going to be replacing these with some LEDs as well with Auxbeam, so watch out for that video in the future. But I mean, as you can tell, super far, really good. Alright, so overall, all in all, I am super excited about this product. It's pretty good. It's lighting up my face pretty bright. I can't even see anything, I'll be completely honest. Don't forget to enter the giveaway, you guys, if you guys want your own pair of ditch lights. Yeah, you can't see them, but yeah, so don't forget to enter the giveaway. Let's go ahead and see you guys next time.